Today we'll be reading 1 Chronicles 3, 4, and 5, and John chapter 8, 1 through 20. 1 Chronicles chapter 3. Now these were the sons of David, which were born unto him in Hebron. The firstborn, Amon, of Ahinoam the Jezreelitess. The second, Daniel, of Abigail the Carmelitess. The third, Absalom, the son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. The fourth, Adonijah, the son of Haggith. The fifth, Shephatiah of Abital. The sixth, Ithream by Eglah his wife. These six were born unto him in Hebron, and there he reigned 7 years and 6 months. And in Jerusalem he reigned 33 years. And these were born unto him in Jerusalem: Shemiah and Shobab and Nathan and Solomon, 4 of Bathshua, the daughter of Amiel, Ibhar also, and Elishama, and Eliphalet, and Naga, and Noga, and Napheg, and Japhia, and Elishama, and Eliada, and Eliphalet, 9. These were all the sons of David, beside the sons of the concubines, and Tamar their sister. And Solomon's son was Rehoboam, and Abiah his son, Asa his son, and Jehoshaphat his son, Joram his son, and Ahaziah his son, Joash his sons. Joram his son, Ahaziah his son, and Joash his son, Amaziah his son, Azariah his son, Jotham his son, Ahaz his son, Hezekiah his son, Manasseh his son, Amon his son, Josiah his son. And the sons of Josiah were the firstborn, Johanan, the second, Jehoiakim, the third, Zedekiah, the fourth, Shallum. The sons of Jehoiakim, Jeconiah his son, Zedekiah his son. The sons of Jeconiah, Asher, Salathiel his son, Malkarim also, and Pedaiah, and Shenazer, Jechemiah, Hoshama, and Nedabiah. And the sons of Pedaiah were Zerubbabel and Shimei. And the sons of Zerubbabel, Meshullam and Hananiah, and Shelomith their sister, and Hasheba, and Ohel, and Berechiah, and Hazadiah, Jushab-Hesed, 5. And the sons of Hananiah, Pelatiah, and Jesiah. The sons of Rephaiah, the sons of Arnan, the sons of Obadiah, the sons of Shechaniah, and the sons of Shechaniah, Shemaiah, and the sons of Shemaiah, Hattush, and Agil, and Bariah, and Neariah, and Shaphat, 6. And the sons of Neariah, Eliaenai, and Hezekiah, and Azrikam, 3. And the sons of Elionai were Hodiah, and Eliashib, and Pelaiah, and Akub, and Johanan, and Daliah, and Ananiah, 7. First Chronicles chapter 4. The sons of Judah, Pharez, Hezron, and Carmi, and Hur, and Shobal. And Reiah, the son of Shobal, begat Jahath, and Jahath begat Ahumai, and Lahad. These are the families of the Zorathites. And these were the father of Etam, Jezreel, and Ishma, and Idbash, and the name of their sister was Hazelelponah, and Penuel the father of Geter, and Ezer the father of Hushai. These are the sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah, the father of Bethlehem, or Ephratah. And Asher the father of Tekoa had two wives, Helah and Naarah. And Naarah bare him Ahuzam, and Hepher, and Tamini, and Haahashtari. These were the sons of Naarah. And the sons of Helah were Zereth, and Jezoar, and Ethnan. And Kaz begat Anob, and Zobabah, and the families of Aharhel, the son of Haram. And Jabez was more honorable than his brethren, and his mother called his name Jabez, saying, because I bare him with sorrow. And Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, O thou that would bless me indeed, and enlarge my coast, and that thine hand might be with me, that thou wouldest keep me from evil, that it may not grieve me. And God granted him that which he requested. And Chelub, the brother of Shual, begat Mehir, which was the father of Eshton. And Eshton begat Bethrapha, and Paseah, and Tehina, the father of Irnahash. These are the men of Rekah. And the sons of Kenaz, Othniel, and Sariah. And the sons of Othniel, Hathath. And Meonothai begat Ophrah. And Sariah begat Joab, the father of the valley of Karashim, for they were craftsmen. And the sons of Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, Ira, Elah, and Naam. And the sons of Elah, even Kenaz. And the sons of Jehalaleel, Ziph, and Zapha, Tiriah, and Azareel. The sons of Ezra were Jether, and Mered, and Ephah, and Jalon, and she bare Miriam, and Shemaiah, and Ishbah, the father of Eshtemoa. And his wife Jehudijah bare Jared, the father of Geter, and Heber, the father of Soko, and Jekuthiel, the father of Zanoah. And these are the sons of Bethuel, the daughter of Pharaoh, which married to. And the sons of his wife Hodiah, the sister of Naham, the father of Keilah the Garmite, and Etamoa the Maacathite. And the sons of Shaman were Ammon, and Rimnah, Behanan, and Talon. And the sons of Ishai were Zoheth, and Benzoheth. And Benzoheth. The sons of Salah, the son of Judah, were the father of Leka, and Laadah, the father of Mareshah. And the families of the house of them that wrought fine linen, the house of Ashbea. And Jocham, and the men of Chozabai, and Joash, and Saraph, who had the dominion in Moab, and Jashabalium, and these are ancient things. These were the potters and those that dwelt among plants and hedges. There they dwelt with the king for his work. The sons of Simeon were Nemuel and Jamin and Jarib, Zerah and Shaul, Shalem his son, Mibsam his son, Mishma his sons, and the sons of Mishma, Hamuel his son, Zakkur his son, Shemiah his son, and Shemiah had 16 sons and 6 daughters. But his brethren had not many children, neither did all their family multiply like to the children of Judah. And they dwelt at Beersheba and Moladah and Hazar-Shual and at Bilhah and at Ezem and at Toled and at Bethuel and at Hormah and at Ziklag and at Beth-Markabath and Hazar-Susim and at Beth-Biriah and at Shearaim. These were the cities unto the reign of David, and their villages were Etam and Ain, Rimmon and Tochin and Ashan, 5 cities, and all their villages that were round about the same cities to Baal. These were their habitations and their genealogy. And Meshobab and Jamlech and Joshua, the sons of Amaziah, and Joel and Jehu, the son of Josabah, the sons of Sariah, the sons of Asiel, and Eliel, and Eliel, and Jacob, and Jeshohar, and Asaiah, and Adiel, and Jeshimiel, and Benaiah, and Zazah, the son of Shaphi, and the son of Elam, the son of Jediah, and the son of Shimri, the son of Shemaiah. These mentioned by their names were princes in their families, and the house of their fathers increased greatly. They went to the entrance of Gedor, even unto the east side of the valley, to seek pasture for their flocks. And they found fat pasture and good, and the land was wide and quiet and peaceable, for they of Ham had dwelt there of old. And these written by name came in the days of Hezekiah, king of Judah, and smote their tents and the habitations that were found there, and destroyed them utterly unto this day, and dwelt in their rooms, because there was pasture there for their flocks. And some of them, even the sons of Simeon, 500 men, went to Mount Seir, having for their captains Pelatai and the Neariah and Rephael and Uziel, the sons of Ishai. And they smote the rest of the Amalekites that were escaped, and dwelt there until this day. 1 Chronicles chapter 5. Now the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, for he was the firstborn, but forasmuch as he defiled his father's bed, his birthright was given unto the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel, and the genealogy is not to be reckoned after the birthright. For Judah prevailed above his brethren, and of him came the chief ruler, but the birthright was Joseph's. The sons, I say, of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, were Hanok and Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Joel, Shemaiah his son, Gog his son, Shimei his son, Micah his son, and Reaiah his son, Baal his son, Beerah his son, whom Tilgath-Pileser, king of Assyria, carried away captive. He was prince of the Reubenites. And his brethren by their families, when the genealogy of their generations was reckoned, were the chief Jael and Zechariah, and Bela the son of Azaz, the son of Shema, the son of Joel, who dwelt in Aurora, even unto Nebo and Baal-Meon, and eastward he inhabited unto the inner and end of the wilderness from the river Euphrates, because their cattle were multiplied in the land of Gilead. And in the days of Saul they made war with the Hagarites, who fell by their hand, and they dwelt in their tents throughout all the east land of Gilead. And the children of Gad dwelt over against them in the land of Bashan unto Salcah, Joel the chief, and Shapam the next, and Jaanah, and Shaphat in Bashan. And their brethren of the house of their fathers was Michael, and Meshullam, and Sheba, and Jorah, and Jachin, and Zah, and Heber, 7. These are the children of Abihail, the son of Huri, the son of Jeroah, the son of Gilead, the son of Michael, the son of Shishai, the son of Jado, the son of Buz, Ahai, the son of Abdiel, the son of Gunah, chief of the house of their fathers. And they dwelt in Gilead, in Bashan, and in her towns, and in all the suburbs of Sharon upon their borders. All these were reckoned by genealogies in the days of Jotham, king of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam, king of Israel. The sons of Reuben and the Gadites, and half the tribe of Manasseh, of valiant men, men able to bear buckler and sword, and to shoot with bow, and skillful in war, were 440,760 that went out to the war. And they made war with the Hagarites, with Jeter and Nepish and Nodab, and they were helped against them, and the Hagarites were delivered into their hand, and all that were with them, for they cried to God in the battle, and he was entreated of them, because they put their trust in him. And they took away the cattle of their camels 50,000, and of sheep 250,000, and of asses 2,000, and of men 100,000. For there fell down many slain, because the war was of God, and they dwelt in their steads until the captivity. And the children of the half-tribe of Manasseh dwelt in the land. They increased from Bashan unto Baal Hermon, and Shinir, and unto Mount Hermon. And these were the heads of the house of their fathers, even Ephir, and Ishai, and Eliel, and Azrael, and Jeremiah, and Hadavah, and Jadiel, mighty men of valor, famous men, and heads of the house of their fathers. And they transgressed against the God of their fathers, and went a whoring after the gods of the people of the land, whom God destroyed before them. And the God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Assyria, and the spirit of Tilgath-Pileser, king of Assyria, and he carried them away, even the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half-tribe of Manasseh, and brought them unto Halah and Habor and Hara, and to the river Gozan unto this day. John chapter 8, verses 1 through 20. Jesus went into the Mount of Olives, and early in the morning he came again into the temple, and all the people came unto him, and he sat down and taught them. And the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery, and when they had set her in the midst, they say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery in the very act. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned, but what sayest thou? This they said, tempting him, that they might have to accuse him. But Jesus stooped down, and with his finger wrote on the ground as though he heard them not. So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, He that is without sin among you, let him cast a stone at her. And again he stooped down and wrote on the ground. And they which heard it, being convicted by their own conscience, went out one by one, beginning at the eldest, even unto the last. And Jesus was left alone, and the woman standing in the midst. When Jesus had lifted up himself and saw none but the woman, he said unto her, Woman, where are those thine accuser? Hath no man condemned thee? She said, No man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, Neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more. Then spake Jesus again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. The Pharisees therefore said unto him, Thou bearest record of thyself, thy record is not true. Jesus answered and said unto them, Though I bear record of myself, yet my record is true. For I know whence I came, and whither I go, but ye cannot tell whence I come, and whither I go. Ye judge after the flesh, I judge no man. And yet if I judge, my judgment is true. For I am not alone, but I and the Father that sent me. It is also written in your law that the testimony of two men is true. I am one that bear witness of myself, and the Father that sent me beareth witness of me. And then said they unto him, Where is thy Father? Jesus answered, Ye neither know me nor my Father. If ye had known me, ye should have known my Father also. These words spake Jesus in the treasury, as he taught in the temple, and no man laid hands on him, for his hour was not yet come.